That's drama king. He's a brand. It's not about football. It's not about winning. This would not be the last time Odell Beckham does something that, hey, look at me. I think the Giants are going to regret giving him this long-term contract. It's not about football to him anymore. He's made his money. It's about the Odell brand. This was right on brand.
Oh, no. Disagree there. You don't set NFL records in your short stay in the NFL if it's not about football. Okay, that's part of this process, which has him frustrated because his expectations are where he set that standard. So this is a guy who's heavily invested in football. And it's weird. A lot of people always push back on you when you make your money, like it was all about the money. I like how much money I just made. I want to make even more, so I'm even more invested in it. So I don't want to go there, Jason. I do disagree with his comments, though, because he wasn't brutally honest. Coach always said names and numbers. If you're going to call somebody out, you got to call them out. But when Josina's like, so what is the problem with the offense? And you say, I don't know. Now, that's when you lose me. You have to go there. So if it's Eli, I need to see Eli's name. If not, don't say it. Don't try to carefully manufacture it because then it gets political and then it casts a cloud over the entire locker room.
I personally think this was great. I think this was awesome. We look at Odell, and no, I don't think the Giants will regret this because when we look at Odell and everything that we talked about leading up to him getting the contract that he earned that was, well, look at all the antics on the field, all the penalties after the celebrations, after he scores. We haven't seen any of that. We've seen him go out there week after week and produce to the ability that he's afforded because of the lack of quarterback play that he's getting. And to your point, Marcel, no, he was not brutally honest. I think he handled it correctly. I'm going to tell you truth.
I reached for my Twitter off for a reason.
I'm not going to give you everything, but I'm going to give you truth.
I've reached for my Twitter. No, not yet, because I want Tony. Because it may be all three of you, but I want to hear Tony first.
I don't have a problem with them. Are they regretting it? If they are regretting it, if they ever come to regret it, then that's their fault, and they are fools. Because you knew exactly what you were. He was a snake when you picked him up. Don't get mad when he bites you, because this is who he is. He is trying to change this year. He's trying to be quiet. He said, I kept it inside. Don't keep it inside, because if you keep it inside, it's going to come out eventually. Right. This is just who this man is. He's trying, but he's not there yet. He's trying to mature. But this is absolutely right on brand with Odell Beckham.
Tony, you did a decent job. I'm not going to hit you with the Twitter off, but you two right here.
Let's get it.
Can we
let's go.
Little Wayne was sitting next to him during the interview.
Okay.
Little Wayne. What does that have to do with football? You can't tell me this man's not a
baby.
Thank you. That's my point.
What is your point? Your point is
he's not
imaging.
about football. He's about a brand.
Your point is optics and imaging. I'm not getting caught up in who doing the interview, who's next to you, and all that. It's about your performance. Odell had his best game.
When have we
in the
seen
last
this,
2 years?
Marcellus?
Yesterday,
when have we seen this?
Including throwing a touchdown, and he even had one play where Odell. This is the problem when you call people out and then you don't call people out. He had a drop. Ooh, that feels good. He had a drop. Odell, these are the moments why people don't like calling someone out. It's fear-based because all of a sudden everything's on you. Odell can come down with that play and make that a touchdown. It's a difficult play to make. I get it. But I know some teammates of his had the eye roll then. Is that Eli's fault right there? Is that on the coordinator? That's on you not finishing that play. But the point is, Odell is about the game, man, and I hate when
Little Wayne, that's about the game.
Look, I don't care who's sitting next to him in the interview.
Have you seen that before? Did Brett Favre do that?
I don't care about
any of that. Did you have Kenny Chesney next to him during the interview?
What Odell was able to do when he stepped on that football field, in between those lines, did he fall short? Is he the reason why they did not win that game?
He dropped that touchdown.
No, he didn't drop that touchdown. The defender gets paid too now. Let's not
talking to a former receiver over there now.
It galvanizes the team, too. I think it does.
They called Odell out, according to Sherman.
They called Odell out, and they played. I think they looked pretty good yesterday. I don't know about you. I thought they played pretty well. And this is what it does. Even the coach said it. I've done it before where I asked for a trade in the middle of the season, and they didn't grant me my trade. So I had to go back to the locker room, told the coaches, get out, let me talk to my teammates, and tell them exactly what was on my heart and on my mind. Because basically I was saying, you guys aren't good enough. My career is over. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. But I'm not going anywhere, so I had to address the team. The team played better. I played better. I don't know what it did, but it did something right for us as a team and for me as a player, I went out there and had one of the best seasons I ever had.
And lit that fire.
Look what happened.
Yeah, and no regrets if you're the Giants. To Tony's point, that Tiger didn't go crazy. That Tiger went Tiger. And that's Odell being Odell. He finally said, you know what? And we talked about this last week. The emotional makeup of a player. You have to be yourself. Whatever gets you to that third rail to play this crazy, great game of football, go there, Odell. And I understand that sometimes it doesn't look great. Look, Michael Irvin used to go there. So many greats at that same position used to go there. Odell can't put a muzzle on that and didn't expect to be the same player that he was.
Did you take Tupac into the locker room with you when you spoke to the Chiefs?
I didn't.
You didn't take Tupac in?
Didn't.
How are y'all? Nobody wants to address the Lil Wayne thing. This is about brandy, man. This ain't about football.
So when you brought that up, I mean, I brought it up too. I'm like, what is Wayne doing? But the conversation never really went there. So I never. Hey,
he is a brand, though. I agree with you. He is a brand, though. But that's who he is. What's wrong with? Why can't you be both? Why can't you be both?
TB12 is a brand. I mean,
TB12 cares most about football and winning. Odell Beckham Jr. cares most about his brand.
Connor had Drake, so I guess he figured, bring somebody
balance this out. Stop that.
I read this earlier, and it's crazy.
Oh, it changed?
Patrick Mahomes looked mediocre. Are you kidding me? And the Chiefs defense played his tail off. D Ford getting to the quarterback and all that. Man, we look good. They look good. I'm sorry.
Yes, hit him with that. I love it, man. Keep it real. You know what's interesting about this team? Either team could be either, but I'm giving credit to the Rams and their 5-0 start slightly more than the Chiefs. You look at the Rams, they had a top 5 scoring defense before yesterday giving up the 31, but still a top 5 scoring defense. 2, all the injuries, like they've been doing it with a mass unit. If you look at the list of people who've been hurt, hobbled, or out, Akeem Talib, Marcus Peters, I hope you're hurt right now. Good Lord. Cooper Kupp, Brandon Cooks, Legatron, Mark Barron just came back. Like, they're not even gelled together as a full functional unit, and they're out there smoking teams. So I give slight edge to the Rams.
I go with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are more impressive when you look at coming into this season. Did we expect the Rams to be top of the NFC?
Yeah,
absolutely. That's where they are. Coming into this season, did we expect the Kansas City Chiefs to be led by a second-year guy who's really in this rookie campaign right now to be doing what he's doing? He just threw his first 2 picks yesterday. And they found a way to win outside of him throwing touchdown passes. Like the Chiefs, man, when I look at them, the points that they give up, their ability to make big plays as far as creating turnovers, you got to win different ways each week. They showed that yesterday. I like the Chiefs.
This is a tough question, but I'm right now. I'm going to go with the Rams. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I look at them completeness from defense to offense. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. If anybody over here is rooting for the Chiefs, it's me. I want them to be great. And yesterday, by the way, if 2 days ago I would have said definitively it's the Rams. But yesterday they showed me a lot. Beating that team the way they did it, because they did not play. Mahomes did not play that outstanding game. The defense forced 4 turnovers against Blake Bortles. Bortles, though. Mm-hmm. But after yesterday, for them to win that game in that type of way, that shows me they're a really good football team. So, but still, those Rams, they look awesome right now. They look awesome.
Remember 5-0 Chiefs? We've seen that before. You remember that year? How that turned out? I'm not blaming the organization.
When did they ever have Mahomes at quarterback?
No, they have not. And this team is insane. But if we had to start splitting hairs, Rams have more on both sides of the football, and let's not even talk about special teams.
But that's why, for me, it's not as impressive, because my expectations for the Rams has been for them to do this.
I give you some.
You're right. More impressive, I guess.
Yeah. But which team is better?
That's a different question.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We can settle that question, too.
Go.
Who has the better quarterback in a quarterback-driven league?
Ooh, that's tough now.
That's a tough one.
You can't put that question out there right now.
Right now, it's Mahomes. Right now.
It's Mahomes, but that ain't right.
Wait a minute.
That's like
you
all
just going to throw it to Mahomes like Jared Goff now?
He's darting.
He darts.
He's darting.
Do you understand this?
Darting.
Like, I'm talking about darts that are 40, 50-plus yards down the field.
That Vikings game. Remember those throws in the end zone? Come on, man.
Let me ask you something, Greg. You a wide receiver.
Exactly.
Let's keep it 100. Who you want to play with, Mahomes or Goff? Don't lie. Don't lie.
You can tell.
Don't lie.
I mean, Honestly, because of the skill set
Honestly?
Honestly.
because of what Mahomes can do outside of the pocket.
And can touch you anywhere on the field.
I gotta give the slight advantage.
Who would you rather have, Sean McVay or Andy Reid?
Exactly. Give me Sean McVay.
That's where it gets tough.
Give me Sean McVay.
Little baby Einstein over there.
Give me Sean McVay.
Jared, where we going? Todd Gurley or Kareem Hunt? Stop.
Well, no. First of all, we got to deal with Reid versus McVay. McVay wants to be Andy Reid.
Good.
How?
Why? That's backwards right now. That's backwards hustling. Because guess what? Sean McVay is more innovative.
Has won what?
Oh, Andy Reid has won what?
He's been to the Super Bowl. Sean McVay ain't been there.
Can he get a chance?
Coach.
Andy Reid
Can he get a chance?
Together.
Man, he's only 19 years old, man. What are you talking about?
2 decades and ain't won one yet. Come on, man. This dude is 2 years old in the game.
He wants to be Andy Reid, wants to put together a 20-year head coaching career. I've seen coaches burn bright early and disappear.
I don't want to be my hero. I want to beat my hero.
Exactly.
He's beating his hero right now. He's better at offensive play calling. It's just that simple. It's all right. Look at your face.
I didn't say that.
One team is leading the league in scoring, and the other ain't. All right, thanks, Tony and Greg.